Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie, and today we are watching Moneyball. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Thank you so much for being here, and welcome if you're new. Today, we are diving on into the movie Moneyball. This is one of those movies that I'd heard about a long time ago, but really just didn't exist on my radar that much, to be honest. And I have to say, it was a pleasant surprise. This movie was a lot better than I really gave it credit for or anticipated, and I'm really excited to share this reaction with you. I will quickly mention, as you get into the video, you might notice that my intro was filmed here in LA when the reaction was not, because I just took a long time to film the intro for this video, and by the time I'm filming this intro, LA is currently on fire. There's a lot of chaos going on here. I mentioned this in my last video for Dumb and Dumber, but I will be donating the proceeds from this video as well to the California Community Foundation to help those who are affected by the wildfires. If you yourself are interested in donating, no pressure if you're not, but I will list some charities and foundations in the description bar down below if you feel so inclined. If not, just watching this video helps out a lot as well, because it pumps up the AdSense and then I can donate even more. So appreciate you either way. And without any further ado, I think it's time to grab a drink, grab a snack, and let's get into the movie. It's unbelievable how much you don't know about the game you've been playing all your life. Mickey Mantle. It's unbelievable how much I don't know about the game, period. I mean, the movie's called Moneyball, so I would assume it has to do with like betting and gambling and maybe people losing intentionally for money. October 15th. 2001, the American League Division Series elimination game. Already, it's a very interesting start to the movie, seeing like real life footage of the game. Ooh, who's that? Brad Pitt in the darkness? Yeah. Oh, he's listening to the game live on the radio. So where are we? This isn't Yankee Stadium. If it's at the Bronx, the game's at Yankees. I wonder if he's in Oakland. I don't watch baseball. Oh, yeah, okay. We were at the Oakland Stadium. Oh, is that where the Raiders played too? I know the Oakland used to be the Oakland Raiders. Now they're like the Vegas Raiders, but they play at the same stadium? If I was a baseball fan, probably would be a Yankees fan. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't have the patience for baseball.
They're offering $120 million over 6 years because the New York Yankees have deeper pockets.
That's true. That's an interesting thing about baseball is like the Dodgers have, what's his name? That really amazing pitcher, because they have deep pockets and they just won the World Series. Like they just have more money. That's not how it works in the NFL. There's a salary cap. And I kind of prefer that, honestly.
We don't have any
I can't
more money,
compete against a $120 million payroll with $38 million.
We're not going to compete.
Oh, it wasn't about the betting. It was about their budgets. The numbers we saw in the beginning.
Get back in a room with your guys and figure out how to find replacements for the guys we lost. Money that we do have.
He's got bigger aspirations, bigger goals for the team.
If he's a good hitter, why doesn't he hit good?
He is a good hitter.
Minor leaguer, he'll be ready.
I love how all these guys are so old. And then there's just Brad Pitt coming in with like the realism. He's like the young guy in the room. Like, y'all don't know what you're talking about, you old geezers.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us. It's an unfair game.
It is an unfair game. I really don't like that that's the way baseball works. It just keeps things like the same good teams stay good for so long, and it's not interesting. I like the salary cap in the NFL because it keeps things interesting. It does also mean that some players don't get paid their fair due and some quarterbacks get paid way too much.
You can field, you can throw, you can hit with power. That doesn't come along very often.
Tom Martinez, nice to meet you. National cross-checker.
How you doing, Billy?
Billy Bean.
Billy Bean. It's a good name, too. Very marketable.
Mr. Bean? Mark is ready to see you now.
Oh, was that him as a kid? Holy shit. So he was really good. Wow. I didn't put that together. Damn.
All right, tell me about Garcia.
To replace Johnny Damon?
Mark, is he healthy?
Yeah, he's healthy-ish.
Healthy-ish? Oh, God. He had a back thing. Oh, no.
Mark Guthrie.
Yeah.
How much cash?
$200K.
He's taking the snacks because that's all he can get while he's here. Brad Pitt loves to eat in scenes, though, too. Oh, hi, Jonah.
I think it's going to be a hard no on Garcia, but...
So there's nothing you'll give.
What are we doing here, Mark?
I just...
Is this business?
This is the way we do business in Cleveland.
Oh, in Cleveland, where they have money. He's gonna go take more snacks. All right. Oh, he's gonna go talk to Jonah Hill, the one actually making the deals. Is he looking for him? He's totally looking for him. I love the way they shot this, just with the lower half cut off of his face.
There is an epidemic failure within
Oh, he does want to talk to him, but just not at work.
the Boston Red Sox see Johnny Damon and they see a star who's worth $7.5 million a year. When I see Johnny Damon, what I see is an imperfect understanding of where runs come from.
He's going to hire this guy. He's going to poach him from Cleveland. We need the young energy who understands the game like this.
Tell me why Billy. What is it that makes him special? Very rare do you come upon a young man like Billy.
Oh, he was always a fan of Oakland athletics too. Oh, and now he's the general manager.
You do know that he's been accepted to Stanford on a full scholarship.
I do.
Oh.
So he can do both.
Mom, no, he can't. It's like the naivete of the mom, like, oh, but he needs to go to college. And you're like, well, but this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You can always go back to college. Sure, he might never get a full ride again to Stanford, but, like, you can go to college after. Well, what did he do? Oh, I'm so curious. Oh, he's calling him. Yep, knew that.
After I left, you looked me up in your computer.
Oh.
Would you have drafted me in the first round?
Woo!
I'd have taken you in the 9th round.
Ninth?
Pack your bags, Pete. I just bought you from the Cleveland Indians.
Really? Without even talking to him about it? Didn't even ask if he wants to move to Oakland. That's so interesting. I like that we're getting piecemeal stories of like Billy Beane's backstory, but we're not getting the whole picture. So it's like, I'm so curious to know what actually happened with him, if he did take the scholarship or if he did play, what round he was drafted in.
I wanted you to see these player evaluations that you asked me to do.
I asked you to do 3.
How many did he do?
47.
Wow. This is a great guy to hire.
Actually, 51. I don't know why I lied just now.
He's addicted. And he's at a place where like they're going to really value his opinion and want him to speak up, which is cool.
Using the stats the way we read them, we'll find value in players that nobody else can see.
Wow. This is a much more interesting story than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be about gambling or about him making the money to find the team, but this is really about working with the money we have to bet on people that maybe nobody else would bet on.
The most undervalued players in baseball. His defect is that he throws funny.
Okay. Oh, but if he's a good pitcher, who cares? Yeah.
This guy should cost $3 million a year. We can get him for $237,000.
Ooh, it's kind of sad that he should be paid more. Ooh, the editing for this with the music and the sound design is already so sharp. I love it.
Jason's little brother, Jeremy.
Billy, that's trouble. Jeez, Billy.
Number 2, David Justice.
Oh, no.
They're not liking this. They're not liking this.
We'll be lucky to get 60 games out of him. Why do you like him?
Because he gets on base.
What is this? What are we doing?
Okay, number 3,
Ooh, they're all so mad.
Scott Hatterberg.
Who?
Ooh.
Exactly. Sounds like an Oakland A already.
You're going to get a guy that's been released by half the organizations in professional baseball because he's got non-repairable nerve damage in his elbow.
Oh, that's crazy.
What can he do?
Oh, boy.
Guys, check your reports or I'm gonna point at Pete.
He gets on base.
He gets on base. Oh, okay, there we go. That's funny. Just like another flashback of Billy. Is it Chris Pratt playing Billy here? I need a closer look at his face. No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Hello? Scott?
Maybe.
Yes.
It is, right? I don't know.
Yeah. You want to let us in?
They're here? I'm so confused. This is like a young Chris Pratt, right? Okay, I gotta stop guessing. All right, I'm so bad at this. Oh.
How's the elbow, Scott?
Oh, this is Scott. Okay, it is. Now we got a better look at him. I see it now.
We want you to play first base for the Oakland A's.
Oh.
But the thing is,
You don't know how to play first base.
You're scared, yeah?
Scott?
That's right.
It's not that hard, Scott. Tell him, Wash.
It's incredibly hard.
Oh my God, Wash! That was hilarious.
You want me to take Giambi's spot at first base?
Yeah.
What about the fans?
Yeah, maybe I can teach one of them.
The fans do.
The fan!
Sometimes I sing. It's fun to sing with your song, but I don't want people to listen to me.
Oh.
Well, honey, I think people would love to listen to you. That's beautiful. Would you sing a little for your dad? Right here in the middle of the store.
Oh.
I've got to let it go and just enjoy the show.
Oh. Oh. Oh, and then the phase and the clapping from the game. See, the sound design in this movie is really well done. Oh, it's a flashback. Oh. Oh, 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 no. Oh, so he did go right to the pros and it was a failure. And he just was
It didn't pan out.
It didn't pan out. It was just too much too soon. I can't even imagine, like, when I think about how young some professional players are, not just in baseball, but in football. Like, I think Jalen Hurts, the quarterback for the Eagles, he's either 25 or 26. That's crazy to think about. And, you know, most of those guys come from college and then they go pro. So they at least play at a higher level in D1 before they go to the pros. But it's just so insanely mentally tough.
This better work.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding you.
Ah! That was funny. I believed him there. That was intimidating. I have a feeling this first game is going to be rough.
I know there have been some questions about my age and my declining skills, some say, but I'm here to prove that wrong.
I asked you if you were 100%.
Oh, if she said that to me, it would take every fiber of my being to be like, I don't know, you look pretty old. You tell me, how do you feel right now? I would just, I hate the media. I'm the media, but I would never interview anybody like that, okay? If I was interviewing people, I'd be nice.
I'm going in. Text me the play-by-play.
What? Why?
Why aren't you watching?
I watch the games.
He doesn't? Is it because he used to play? He can't do it? He's got to get over that. He's got to watch the games because he's got to see what's actually happening out there.
So with this loss tonight, the Oakland Athletics incredibly have lost 14 by 17.
Oh, thank God the season's long because you'd be done if that was any other sport. This is pathetic. Oh, he's about to go ape on them. Uh-oh. He's about to lose his mind. This is the first time he's mingled and he's going to yell at them.
Is losing fun?
No.
What are you having fun for?
Didn't have an answer to that. I just imagine if like he actually threw a bat at objects that made those noises authentically, or if you have people off to the side just like banging things around trying to make it sound as funny and drawn out as possible.
Are you okay, Dad? You're in last place, Dad.
It's pretty bad.
Do I look worried?
Yeah.
Because you're getting on an airplane and those things crash.
Oh! No, he's trying to scare her!
Your dad's not in trouble.
Okay.
She's like, yes, he is. Dad's not living in reality. No, Dad knows. He just doesn't want to worry her. The cinematography for this movie is awesome. Like, there's so many well-lit scenes, lots of shadow, really cool wide shots.
Ed, it's Billy.
Billy, what's up?
Look, I need a little help on defense.
Okay.
I'm willing to trade Jeremy Giambi for it.
What?
Pena's going too. I want Hatterberg in the lineup tonight.
This is the kind of decision that gets you fired.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to see this thing through for better or worse.
Damn. He's committed. He's all in.
Go tell Pena he's got a pack.
What about Giambi? Do you want me to tell him too?
He's got to go tell the guys. Okay, he'll tell Giambi, but then Pete's got to tell Pena.
Can I speak with you for a minute?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see if he can do it. Let's see if he can handle it. Keep it short and sweet. Short and simple.
Carlos, you've been traded to the Tigers.
Oh.
Is that it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, he did it. Good job, dude.
All right, you got a minute?
Ooh, what are we doing about Art? He's going to be pissed when he figures out about Pena.
You can't start Pena first tonight. You'll have to start Hatterberg.
Because we got rid of Pena.
Yeah, I don't want to go 15 rounds, Billy.
Oh, you won't. Don't worry.
Okay, the lineup card is definitely yours. I'm just saying you can't start Pena at first.
Well,
no, you're not.
he plays for Detroit now. You traded Pena?
Yep.
And Menachino, Hilgis, Tam are all being sent down.
A lot of people.
You are outside your mind.
That's an interesting way of saying out of. You are outside your mind. Oh, we're going to do it with Jeremy. We're going to do it with Art here?
You're a good ball player, Jeremy. And we wish you the best.
Damn.
Jeremy's gone too.
Ah, yeah, we got that, bro.
You agree with this?
100%.
100%. Yeah.
You want the store closed?
Everybody, listen up. You may not look like a winning team.
He's not eating sunflowers. He's still spitting in a cup. I don't understand. Why are we spitting in cups? So much spitting in cups.
Play like one tonight.
Oh, that's okay. That's the speech. That's okay. It's been a while since he's talked to the players.
I know your routine, but it's for them. All right? That ain't for me.
Oh.
Oh, you're special. Yankees are paying half your salary. That's what the New York Yankees think of you.
Right, they wanted to get rid of him so bad they're paying half the salary. Maybe take a slice of some humble pie.
I want to milk the last ounce of baseball you got in you. And you want to stay in the show.
Yep.
Let's do that.
Right? Why not? Let's work together. Come on.
Make an example for the younger guys. Be a leader. You can do that?
Damn.
All right.
He struck him to the core there. You can tell that, like, that really made him vulnerable. But, like, in a good way. He needed that. He needed that chip knocked off his shoulder.
How you liking first base, man?
Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it.
What's your biggest fear?
A baseball being hit in my general direction.
Oh, my God.
Seriously, what is it?
No, seriously, that is.
What? Oh, no. Oh, Scotty. Oh, God. That's pretty hard to work with.
Well, hey, good luck with that.
This movie is so funny. I love it.
And the A's are still hanging in. We'll
Yeah. Hey, it's coming up. Yeah. Oh, look at that. He's watching. Even if he's watching from afar, he's watching.
Now lead 6-5.
Always eating. Eating in every single scene. It's a miracle he stays so lean.
Mabry on one pitch has shot the A's in front. Strike 3 call.
The streak. I forgot we had chapters. Like, we had title chapters for a minute there. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, I love the editing for this, just showing the visuals and the graphics as things change. This movie has such a dramatic feel to it with so much comedy spliced in like a really grounded way. It's really captivating.
And I'm telling you, there is no explanation for what's occurring right now.
There is an explanation. Wow, he does throw weird. He throws so weird that it's distracting, which is great. I don't know how you'd bat against that. We may never lose again. Yeah, okay. Come on, they gotta get 20. Come on, it's a nice round number. Oh, come on, I hope they get it. Wait, I got chills. We believe. Dude, September 4th, 2002.
Tell me the score, Pete.
Oh, Billy, it's me.
Sharon?
Oh, is the game happening right now?
Anyway, Casey and I were here and we're watching the game at home, and I just wanted to say you did good, Billy.
Oh.
We're really proud of you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Turn around, please, Dad.
No way, Jose.
Turn around,
Nope.
come on, Dad.
Not gonna happen.
You're not gonna jinx it.
I'll talk to you later, sweetheart.
You're not gonna jinx. He believes he's gonna jinx it if he's there. So he hasn't been watching the game still, really. He's been doing what he always does because he doesn't want to jinx it. That's smart.
11-0, the A's do lead.
Oh, 11-0. He's turning around. Oh, okay, we can do it a little more carefully than that. He is going to turn around. He is turning around. I love that Casey said that to him. Like, please, Dad, come on. Wow, he went out there. Wow. Dude, the cinematography, this shot, I just love it. Like, it's so gentle and subtle, seeing him through all the other people there in the back. It's just so pretty. Did he believe that he just jinxed it? Did he jinx it? I'm so superstitious that, like, that's how my brain goes. That's where my brain goes. Like, I would leave immediately. Like, oh, they started losing the minute I entered, I'm leaving. No! Come on. He's gonna think he jinxed it. can't do this. Oh, and he's actually watching it too. Oh no, he can't look away now. It's like a car wreck. Come on!
Comes a tying run, sliding save, and the ball game is tied at 11.
Ah! Oh no.
Down to Burns.
Yeah? Hattie?
Grab a bat, you're hitting for Burnsy.
Really? Is he gonna be able to? Holy sh**. I mean, that means a lot coming from Art, but oh boy. Little baby face Chris Pratt, come on! This is where like the baseball stuff really just fits well in a cinematic like plot structure. Because of how slow the game can be, like when things really matter, like you have the time to linger and let the suspense build. Oh, come on, he's got it. He's got it. Yeah. Oh, he heard the bat crack? No f***ing way. No f***ing way. What? It's gone! It's gone! Oh, hey, Hattie! Art believed! Yes! Oh, I have goosebumps. Wow, that was so well done with the sound design, bro. Oh, yeah! Wow. He's watching in the gym. He's watching in the gym. He couldn't even look at the TV. He heard the crack, though. You didn't jinx it, man! You didn't jinx it! Almost. If you hadn't left the field, maybe.
It's hard not to be romantic about baseball.
Yeah. It's one of those sports that just, the romanticism of baseball does translate well to movies.
But if we win on our budget with this team, we'll change the game.
Yeah. Yeah. It means something.
I want it to mean something.
That is like a powerful thing to fight for, dude. Not just victory for yourself, but victory for the underdogs that don't have the budget. I don't know if it'll happen. Oh, God, no.
What the Minnesota Twins exposed is the fact that the Oakland A's were fundamentally not a sound baseball team.
What? He was right. He was right. They dismissed them completely.
From a statistical bean counting point of view.
It worked for 20 fucking games. They broke the record. People are so full of shit, man. I swear to God, if he gets fired after this, it's bullshit. Or maybe not. Now it looks like he's in a limo. What's happening? There's a Fenway magazine. Is he going to Boston? It's raining. He is going to Boston. I saw the Fenway card and I was like, wait a minute. Literally, like, out of the 5 times I've visited Boston, 4 of the times it rained. So wasn't a hard guess. So Fenway called. Interesting. So some people did like the way he managed.
Steve told me he's offering you a new contract. So why did you return my call?
Because it's the Red Sox.
Yeah, I mean, because it's you.
What's this?
Is this his offer? That's the offer.
I want you to be my general manager. That's my offer.
What does it say? What does it say? But it's that classic movie trope where like they slide the piece of paper across the table and they look at it and it's like a fucking insane offer and then you never see the amount. You never see it in the movies, ever. Even though there it is, right there. We're not going to see it.
Heads up.
Oh! I mean, part of the offer has to be bringing Pete along, right? Oh, we're going to do the thing again so the audience doesn't get to know the offer. Okay, fine.
That makes you the highest paid GM in the history of sports.
I don't think he's going to take it, though. I kind of want him to, but...
This was in a game 6 weeks ago.
Okay.
This guy's going to start him off with a fastball.
Well, this is like... So this is minor league?
Jeremy's going to do what he never does. He's going to go for it. He's going to round first, and he's going to go for it. This is all of Jeremy's nightmares coming to life.
Oh.
Oh, they're laughing at him.
Yeah.
Jeremy's about to find out why.
Oh, what happened?
Jeremy's about to realize that the ball went 60 feet over the fence.
Oh, he can go all the way. He didn't have to stop at second. He can keep going.
He hit a home run and didn't even realize it.
Oh.
It's a metaphor.
I know it's a metaphor. Pete, you're a good egg. I'll call you.
Oh, that's it? That's how he's leaving him? I'll call you? We gotta bring him to Fenway. Come on, you need Pete. Oh, did she record herself singing for him? That's so precious.
Hey, Dad, this is the song I told you I'd record.
Oh.
I've got to let it go and just enjoy the show.
That's what he's got to do.
And I just can't get enough.
Oh my God, this is so precious. I'm going to cry. He turned down the Red Sox offer. Oh, they told us the offer. He couldn't do it. That's fair. I think that's a sweeter decision. They embraced his philosophy. Yeah. Billy is still trying to win the last game of the season. Oh.
Dad, you're such a loser, Dad.
You're such a loser, Dad. Dude. Why did they have to do me like that at the end of the movie? I definitely see why this movie has such great reviews and is so well received, because it is really well made. Had no idea it was going to be based on true events. And with a name like Moneyball, my brain just kind of went to gambling immediately. And I think that's just because there's so much sports gambling that's ever present in this day and age. And also seeing a cast like Jonah Hill and Brad Pitt, my brain just kind of went to Wolf of Wall Street mode a little bit, to see that the story was about underdogs and about teams that maybe people don't believe in because they don't have the budget of some of those other bigger, better teams, and winning against all odds and breaking records and succeeding based on an unorthodox way of thinking. It led for a really heartwarming and sweet story to watch unfold. I also think the script and pacing of the movie it lent itself to being really dramatic for the majority of it, but having a lot of moments of comedy that really just made it easy to enjoy. So with all that being said, how would I rate this movie? And when I rate movies, I look at 4 categories: 1, sound design; 2, production value; 3, acting; and 4, story. In regards to the sound design, I think the sound design for this movie was flawless. The way it started, really feeling like we were being immersed in this old game footage from 2001 with the crowd cheering and the announcers, and then to have it really fade out to the noise of a tiny little television and tiny little radio playing that game, and knowing that we're in that moment in 2001 from the Oakland Stadium's perspective with Brad Pitt and the security guard, really just got you immersed in the story very quickly as an audience member. And I think they had a lot of moments like that with the sound design in this movie. It really was just genius from top to bottom with the sound design. And I don't really want to comment on it too much. I just really enjoyed a lot of what was done with the sound in this film. And the way that it ended too, with the daughter's song coming back around in the car as he's driving, and the close-up on his eyes as they're tearing up and he's trying to make his decision on what to do. And the song is now reflecting his internal struggle of what he really values and what he really wants, and how he feels caught in the middle, and what he ended up deciding to do and follow his heart. It just really made that decision hit so much harder by hearing that daughter's song repeat for a second time. I loved every element of the sound design in this movie, so I would give it a 10 out of 10. When it comes to production value, I think a lot of things like the cinematography and the editing really, really shined in this film. Great editing, great shots, great framing of shots, beautiful lighting. It had a budget of around $50 million, and it made well more than that back in the box office, so it was definitely a success. All in all, I think this film just did what it did very well. Very high quality. The editing really just amped up the tension, the stakes, and the drama in moments when it needed to, and amplified comedic bits and timing when it needed to. Really lent itself towards what Brad Pitt's character was talking about with how could you not romanticize baseball when it came to a lot of the cinematography and the lighting and the way that things were shot. I mean, it was cinematically gorgeous. I really enjoyed this movie a lot from the production standpoint, and I would have to give it a 10 out of 10 as well. When it comes to the acting, this cast was absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I love Brad Pitt. I really love him in everything that I've ever seen him in. I just adore the guy, and I think he's so talented and charming and captivating to watch on screen. Him and Jonah Hill have some really stellar chemistry. Seeing Philip Seymour Hoffman in a role like this was really fun to watch. I think he fit really well as the manager of the team, and I haven't really seen him in much recently, considering he passed a while back, but it was nice to see him in a movie like this. He just had a really solid cast, and even the daughter playing Cassie did a great job holding her own with Brad Pitt in a really sweet and charming way. Chris Pratt did a great job as well. I really bought him hook, line, and sinker as that baseball player, especially in the moment when he's stepping up to bat and he really feels the weight of the game all on his shoulders. Stephen Bishop did a great job as David Justice, really portraying this guy with a chip on his shoulder from the way he's been treated in his career and his slow decline as he's aged. I really loved that scene between him and Brad, where Brad's character was just leveling with him, and you could see that shift for him slowly in the scene where Billy Beane really spoke to him and spoke to what was on his heart and his mind. And then all of a sudden the walls were down and he was ready to be authentic and do what was asked of him. I really enjoyed that scene a lot. He did a fantastic job. And then other characters in this movie that just added really fun tones, like Washington, played by Brent Jennings. I mean, he had some really funny delivery and good lines in the script that just made me cackle. All in all, the cast was really solid. I really enjoyed a lot of what I saw in this film, so I would give the acting a 9.5 out of 10. And last but not least is the story. And obviously this was based on true events. I'm not going to go through all the effort of looking up what was true and what wasn't. Much like the song in the end of this movie, just enjoy the show. I just enjoyed the show. I enjoyed the story for what it was. Whether or not there were details that were added, I don't really care. I think it's a really well-made plot, a really enjoyable story. It really tugs on the heartstrings in a way that not all sports movies do, because it's not just about the game. It's really about a man who has something to prove and wants to do it in the most earnest way possible and really prove it to himself that he is capable of more, and that it's not just about money. Regardless of money, he wants to prove that he can win. I feel like normally movies that have a runtime of over 2 hours can feel like they're dragging on, feel a little slow. Remarkably, this one did not. It was one of those movies that felt like it was pretty well paced, and the fact that the majority, like the whole first half of the film, the team is sucking, they're doing so poorly, to have that shift come halfway into the film felt really satisfying because it felt like we'd really earned it. The chemistry between the actors and the comedic timing and the jokes that were written into the script really helped feel like the movie was moving at a good clip, because I did feel entertained and roped in the entire time. The jokes and comedic bits that were happening throughout the movie definitely helped feel like it wasn't dragging at a snail's pace, because I was roped in and captivated the entire time. And I think where this story left off was in a really sweet, beautiful spot, regardless of whether or not Billy Beane had his happy ending, that he made the decision that felt like it was right for him, regardless of money. And to just hear that song in the end, to wrap it all up into a neat little bow, it felt very melancholic and very sweet, and I really enjoyed it a lot.
Home run!
But that's all I have for this video. So if you guys liked watching this movie with me, please give this one a big thumbs up so that I know and I can check out more things like this in the future with all of y'all. Of course, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, or anything else you might like me to check out next, and subscribe if you want to. Till the next one, stay golden. Bye.